What is up, everyone, and welcome to episode 8 of the Art Brothers Art Show. I am your host, the one and only LunchBox Warren, the writer, creator, artist of The Adventures of Sig and Joe, which is now free on Global Comix. All 4 issues, over 226 pages, for free. Hit the link in the description. And with me, my co-hostess with the mostest, the one and only Mad Mel, the writer, artist, creator of Dead the Grim Reaper, also available on Global Comix with issue 2 coming out soon. How are you doing today, buddy?
I'm good, man. Thanks for that intro, and I am ready for this.
Oh, outstanding, outstanding.
I chose Invincibles.
Ooh, nice.
Ooh. A little cardboard behind it because I don't want the ink to go through it. So
yeah, that is a nice one. I've got one of those too, one of those Invincible ones, but I haven't ventured on yet to do anything with it.
Time, man. Time. No time.
Here.
Right.
I want to thank everyone in the chat. What is up, Ichthus? What is up, Pete Vasquez? Also, if you're on here, check the chat. I have links to Pete Vasquez's YouTube channel where he live streams drawings and artwork and creates shorts. I also have Mad Mel's YouTube channel link on there, and also the link to Lapsed Comics Fans, the last panel where we channel where we do the last panel show on Fridays, as well as the off the shelf comic book show, and much more on there. So Pete will be on in an hour, so make sure you guys check him out, give him a like and subscribe. Let's see here. Today we are going to be working on, as you can see, sketch covers as I prepare for my little Comic-Con in our local mall.
When is that?
Huh?
When is it?
That'll be on June 13th.
Ooh, nice.
Is when that one is.
A couple weeks.
Hopefully sometimes these Marvel ones are not great paper, but this one feels pretty good.
Yeah, this one's okay.
Yeah, I noticed that with the Marvel ones. They're kind of hit and miss sometimes.
Oh, okay. Marvel. They just got rid of somebody up there at Marvel, right?
Did they?
Yeah, I think so.
Firing?
Yeah, they got rid of one. I think it was the CEO or something.
Oh, wow, okay.
No, who knows? They might shake things up.
Yeah, they need some new direction, that's for sure. All right. Yeah, I'm doing this Jeff the Shark, which has to be probably one of the more popular characters that came out of the whole Marvel Rivals world.
Mm-hmm.
Marvel Rivals, which has probably been one of the most successful things Marvel has done recently to get new readers.
Yeah, I've seen it. I've seen the game. Is amazing.
Yeah, there's been a lot of people who are now getting into Jeff the Shark, Luna, Magic. A lot of kids are jumping across now to comics because they have their favorite Marvel Rivals characters. So.
It's true.
All right.
I believe they're adding some more.
Okay. Oh yeah, they got Cyclops coming up. He had a really awesome trailer, which I'm glad, because I'm glad Cyclops is getting some love. Yeah, I thought the link to your channel was going to work, but then it all of a sudden just said error.
What, mine?
It still says error.
Error?
Yeah, it does not have permission to go live or something.
Is that on my end?
I don't know what that means. For some reason, it's not letting it do it.
Yeah, if anybody in chat and help us out, we'll appreciate it.
All right.
I was thinking about a full body, but then this covers so much, so it'll be...
Yeah.
Yeah, so I guess I'm just have to do a close-up.
When you do sketch covers, do you try to read what's on the inside and try to figure out like what character you want to do based on the story, or do you just go, it's invincible, I want to draw Battle Beast, I'll throw them on there kind of deal?
Yep, throw them out there, kind of pretty much.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's quite a few characters that are pretty cool. I see on YouTube there's some video game with the Invincible done very, very well.
Yeah, I heard of Dingus, who comes into the chat all the time. He says that he played it and reviewed it, and he enjoyed it. He had fun with it.
That's all that matters.
Oh, Pete says that you can cover the trade dress with gesso. He does it all the time with his sketch covers. Is gesso kind of like a whiteout, or?
Yeah, I was going to ask you. I'm not hip, so what?
I am not hip on that one. I need to.
Come on, of course you are.
It's an acrylic medium used to make canvas white and ready to paint. Oh, okay, cool. Thank you, Pete.
What page are you on with the squirrels?
Last night I did a live stream and I got up to page 25 ready to ink.
Nice.
And I stopped the live stream and I try to go to bed and I cannot sleep. Just one of those nights where I just cannot get comfortable and go to sleep.
Mm-hmm.
So I get up at like 3 a.m. and I've been trying to go to sleep since like midnight. And there's been 3 pages that the layouts bothered me because I didn't think they were good enough.
Nice.
So I came and sat down on my computer and I redrew 3 pages out of the first 25. They look a lot better now, but it was like 3 a.m. in the morning. I was like, fuck it, I'll work on these pages. I can't sleep.
Might as well, right? Be productive.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just finished page 23. I'm on page 24. 2 more pages.
Nice. I'll be doing a 6-hour stream tomorrow.
Oh.
Where I plan to lay out the rest of the pages for issue 1. And then I'm going to do another 6-hour stream on Wednesday.
Look at you.
Where I'm going to start working on the second Passover and getting them ready to ink. And then, because all through the month of June, hey, what's up, Martha?
Hi, Martha.
All through the month of June, I have estate sales every weekend.
Mm-hmm.
So I might not be able to do many 6-hour streams. So I want to try to get a big chunk of work done before I hit the big sale rush over the next 4 weeks. So
Nice.
that's the plan, is get them all laid out and then get them started on the second penciling before this weekend, and then from there I'll just be able to finish them up and get them going.
Nice.
Oh, Martha, I checked out that article you sent me. It is, yeah, she's impressive as hell. The artist of Saga. Wow.
Mm-hmm.
That was impressive seeing her process.
Yeah, so like I told you earlier, I am dealing with a stomach flu. Wasn't able, if anybody attended, I do apologize. I wasn't able to be there because, you know, A lot of pain. But I got to see my doctor, got some antibiotics, and so forth. I'll be right as rain.
Yeah, that's good.
Hope if nobody showed up, okay, but if you did, I am sorry. What page are you on right now?
Page 25.
25. Good. Madness, I tell you. You're quite mad. I say that in a nice way, okay? No, man, that's passion, you know?
This Saturday, I was on the last panel off the shelf comic book show with Labs Comics fan, and we're starting a 6-part series on the Sig and Joe book.
Oh, man.
The first one should be popping up on YouTube tomorrow, I believe. I'll make sure to send everyone out links when that happens. But yeah, it was a lot of fun. We delved deep into the creative process on the first one, asking me about how I came up with Sig and Joe and all this stuff. And then the next 4 episodes will be each issue. And then after that, we'll do a wrap-up at the end. Now, I know you and me talked about doing something special when you get issue 2 ready. Do you have any other channels or anything else you're thinking about going on?
Not at this time.
Yeah.
A few that I'm looking at, not at this time. I give away some of those graphic novel, throw it out there, see if anybody's interested, and if they have a channel want me on, that'd be cool. I really like the costumes on the Invincible series, the comic book. The character. Very simple and well done. Sometimes you don't have to go too crazy.
Yeah, they were very well done. Like you said, they're simple, and they work.
Yeah, it works perfect.
And there's a way that Kirkman handles like the Speedster in the original Hero group.
Mm-hmm.
He in later stories when we get some back issue on him, like the guy actually has like marital problems because everything is going a million miles per hour. So like he delves into like the negatives of superpowers just as much as he does just like the normal. So it's like Flash, but imagine if Flash has a hard time with just basic conversations because everything to him is moving, sound barrier type kind of quick.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was reading Invincible all the way through when it was first coming out. I was getting the graphic novels as they would come out.
Nice.
And yeah, that one was, I love that one. Such a good one all the way through to the end.
I got one. And here we go. This is the one I got.
Oh, okay, the compendium. Gotcha.
Yeah, compendium one. Yeah, pretty sure there are others. Dan Buckley. English. He's the one that sits down here.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, something's got to give. I'm pretty sure, hoping they recognize that I'm not doing that well. DC is killing it. But Marvel is doing something equivalent to the Absolute Universe. And it comes out later on this summer, I believe.
Is it a version of the Ultimates, or is
kind
it
of, yeah,
thing?
they're trying to like compete with them as in, we can do this too, and we got some ideas. I'm not too cray about it, but yeah, it's not bad. They got to do something. Now, for Marvel, you wanted to see who would you want to see as an absolute character in Marvel?
Personally, I would start off with Captain America.
Man, to do him dark, that's it's going to be a challenge, man. Because
Well, I mean, he's a soldier who fought in World War II. He wakes up in this world after being frozen. His entire friends, all his friends, everything are gone. He's got to have some levels of PTSD. And as somebody who's a soldier, I'm a veteran, and I've been around veterans who come back from war, many of them, and the damage and the stuff that they have to deal with. It would be interesting to see Captain America dive into like that kind of survivor's guilt and the kind of stories you could tell with a darker, more in-depth kind of what he's battling with,
Mm-hmm.
And I think you could play up on that quite a bit. And if I was going to write it, I would do it where Ultron, that I want to see the Absolute Universe for Marvel. Ooh, that's a good one. Just Human, Ultron. I would do it where it's like part of the book is current day Captain America, and then a lot of war flashbacks. To help balance out and tell the story of what he was going through, as well as playing up with what the current day stuff is.
Yeah, like the first Avenger, first Captain America movie when he ran out of the building and then he was in Times Square. What a
Yeah,
shock!
yeah,
What a shock that would be, right?
yeah. Yeah, DC is killing it right now. It's this 100%. They're $10 DC compacts. They're absolute. I don't think like their mainline Batman's doing that great, but I heard like the World's Finest is really good. Um, and they're just really kind of firing all cylinders. But yeah, I think Martha said Wolverine would be one for sure, and I agree with that. Wolverine's another one that you can jump around timelines with his stories.
Been around for a minute.
I liked what they did on Ultimate Wolverine. That was a really good book.
Yeah, the mask part, I wasn't used to that because you always got to show his face, but I kind of like it.
Yeah. I think an absolute Spider-Man would be interesting.
Going off of Marvel, with a little bit of the indie Transformer Ultimate. I don't know.
I also heard that the Green Lantern
Mm-hmm.
and the Aquaman books are really good right now too. I read the Absolute Green Arrow. Ooh-wee, that is a damn good book.
Nice.
That one is wild.
So how was your Memorial Weekend?
Oh, it's fine. I don't do much celebration or anything, so.
Same here. Putting you on the spot, Warren.
Do it.
All right. Are you going to take any, get any copyrights for these characters?
Um,
Well, what you're doing right now is a digital copyright, where on your screen, drawing it, showing how you came up with the story. Yeah, so that's kind of a digital,
yeah,
you
yeah.
know, copyright. Where back in the day, you would put everything that you want copyright, and you mail it to yourself. What that means is once it goes through the postal system and they stamp that envelope, whatever is in there is your property.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was called a poor boy's copyright, I believe.
I've always wanted to. Like I've been thinking about starting like an LLC that helps copyright stuff a little bit easier, but I just haven't done it yet. I mean, um, it's all that legal paperwork and it costs money, and it's just I haven't done it yet.
Like I told you what happened with mine. You know, I've done this before. I have several copyrights for several characters, and when I got that email um, from there for what do you even call them, copyright offices or whatever, I got scared. Like, because this happened to me many years ago. We're like, hey, you forgot to fill this out correctly, so you're gonna have to resubmit and a fee also. Why can't you just guys fix it? You know, I'll send it to me and I'll fix it. Send it. That was a long time ago. Now I got an email, and that email was, "Hey, you're missing a part here. If you can just reply to it, you know, and we'll get this fixed for you." I'm like, "Wow, they must have changed their policy." So I was like, "Okay," and I fixed it, sent it to them. A week later, but look at, I'm in an apartment building, right? It's a big building, so you can't get in, only if you have a key. So that's how I go. I go out and get my mail, and then go back in. The, I kid you not, Warren. The envelope was stuck in my door, so when I opened my door to go out, it just fell down.
Oh wow!
Yeah, and I'm like, "Oh, hey, this is from the Illinois." Oh, open it up, got my copyright. So it was wow. The policy must have changed, because before it was like, "No, sorry, redo. Gotta do it again. Pay the fee again. Sorry." Like, well, but it worked, you know, and they're like, "Oh, got it fixed, boom, done, bada bing, bada boom." I think Martha's speaking to you in regards to this.
I tried that idea. Told you about drawing the MMA fighter scenes, studies, in different colors for each fighter. That really helped to see where one guy starts, the other one ends. Okay, nice, nice. She says, "I'm so glad you guys are streaming. I'm drawing some pretty boring anatomy review stuff tonight." Oh, I'm glad we can help. Oh.
What's up with the mustache here with the, I don't even know, is it 70s or something? I think that's the 70s.
It's very 70s porn stash.
Boom. Oh, sorry. Great show, man. So just great. Well, this weekend, God willing, me and my nephew are gonna go out again. This time to see. What are we gonna see? The back rooms.
Is that out now, or could it be out this weekend?
Yep, the 29th, I believe.
Oh, nice.
Oh man. The kid and I were all about horror. Yes, we have visuals.
I'm not going to go out to a movie until
Even.
He-Man on the 5th. I won't go see it on the 5th because I'll be working, but I am going to go watch it as soon as I get some time to do it.
Oh yeah. It does well.
The early reviews on it are, well, it's not reviews, it's reactions
Yeah.
are extremely positive.
Yep. Uh, I follow. Who do I follow? I follow the DA. I follow him. I follow Mr. H. And there's quite a few of them that I follow. And when they're saying this, that hey, this is not their interpretation. They were told. Pretty good movie. Alright.
Yeah, it's definitely looking like it could be a surprise hit of the summer.
Oh yeah. Got a surprise. Hollywood, they gotta talk to us, right, Warren? We'll steer them in the right direction.
Oh, I know.
You know, they gotta talk to us, fans, writers, creators. It's very simple. Give the people what they want. And they will-
Hollywood, if you're watching, just get a hold of us, and we will
Yeah, we'll
steer
see.
you in the right direction.
yeah, we'll bring you in. I think my cousin might have to watch this movie multiple times. Cousin's like, dude, we gotta go watch it.
Oh, the back rooms.
No, He-Man.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Yeah, so I took him back in the day to took a day off in order to see the first Batman movie with Michael Keaton and Jack Nicholson. So I
Oh,
took
yeah, yeah.
all the Turtle movies when they came out. You know, the Nightmare Before Christmas, not Before Christmas, Nightmare on Elm Street. I took him to see all of it. So good times, man. Gotta make memories, bro. So far, the biggest disappointment movie-wise is not Obsession. That was amazing. Obsession was absolutely amazing. The Passenger.
Oh, did you get a chance to watch that one?
Yeah, man. The trailers was the best thing. The movie, I didn't think I didn't care for the movie. The trailer was the best trailer for horror. But they kept those guys.
I hate when that happens.
Yeah, right? You're like, all right. And you're like, afterwards, you're like, oh no. I spent money on this cop. I do it. Beat you, Warren.
Damn.
Beat you using the whiteout already. Beat you. And I was bummed out, man, that I couldn't make it to that convention. Just a small convention one day, but still.
Still though, yeah, that's a bummer, dude.
And I'm like, oh, come on. And then thank God, right? Because I'm already like, okay, that'd be from noon, around 11 or so to 6. No biggie. But I guess, you know, stomach starts saying, hey. Okay. Doctor said it was some sort of gastro infection.
Yeah.
I thought it was my appendix, you know, like erupted or something.
Well, I mean, it's really good that they got it all figured out, and then now you're on the better side of it.
No meds, that's all.
Yeah.
Told you about that T-shirt. That one idea I told you about it, man. Drugs are our friend. I don't think that's gonna go over too well.
Probably not.
Yeah, I guess. You convinced me not to, bro. All right. And I got one invite it was yesterday, but wasn't feeling it, so I'm like, no, I'm not gonna risk it. Remember, have you ever seen Friday 2?
Yes.
Remember that part when he's in the car, like, ooh, some hot sauce on my booty, though.
Yeah.
And then after that effect, him, yeah, that's where I was at. So. Ouch. Little guy's too cute, man.
Yeah, he is pretty adorable.
Yeah, kick your ass. Not liking how he's coming out. This happens a lot. People think sometimes, oh, you do it once, and no, sometimes it don't work. Not like it. Yep, scratching it. Warren, I don't like how it's coming out. However, if it was digital. Oh, hey, remember I told you a couple of years ago I came up with an animal, but I never finished it. My mom passed away around that time, so I kind of lost interest.
Yeah.
Here you go. Here's some panels. Not exactly finished, so this Screwy the squirrel.
Okay, yeah.
He thinks he's really smart, but he's just mischievous and not too bright. Yeah, I forgot what the other bubble was right here, but this one's like, dude, what's your malfunction? If I'm going to him, and he's going to get out of my personal bubble. And that question, dude, what's your malfunction? And then the beaver replies, bad childhood. So it was just, because when you started doing this, I'm like, wait a minute, is he reading my mind? Here's an example. I didn't know I had it in here. Yeah, and so it never flourished, but it was kind of fun.
Is it something you ever think you might go back to?
For the cover?
Huh?
The cover?
No, the squirrel.
Oh, this? I don't know. It was kind of funny. It's just like I said, they're in a pond, and then one of their best friends. They're all friends, but he's always doing something silly. The bear was a friend, but the bear is. He says he's a vegetarian, so they're walking around him, and he's like, he's not gonna eat us. He doesn't like meat. Lots of jokes, just like fun jokes.
Yeah.
All right, let me give you one joke. The joke was Screwy the squirrel. He oh no, it's not Screwy. It's Sick. Sick the squirrel. Because he is a little sick. One of the jokes was him looking at. He breaks the fourth wall, and he starts talking to you. Like, hey, if a man is in the forest and he's arguing by himself, is he still wrong? And then I put a little follow-up. Oh, ladies, hold up, like everybody. What do you mean, yes? That was a little quick. I mean, something silly like that I came up with, and too bad, it was there for a minute. But I'm gonna tell you something. I'm gonna start looking into my Santa Claus, and like I said, we work on it now. I doubt for October. I seriously doubt it, but we can have it set up for next year.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, wait a minute. Are we doing a team up?
Yeah, well, you'll do a Santa story, and I'll do one, and then we'll print them together into one book.
Mm-hmm. Yep. I like it. Look at this. Just sometimes it's nice to draw something other than what you're drawing. Not that you're burnt out, but kind of need a break, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ixness says, whoa, love the character design of the raccoon and the squirrel. Mad Mel, they have so much personality.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, that was, I don't know, I was experimenting with a style there of just very cartoonish, It was, I still love it, it's still fun, but I don't know when I have time.
Oh, nice. Martha says, "Yeah, Mel, more Warner Brothers than your usual style, like Animaniacs."
Ah, yeah, I love that.
Yeah, I've been playing around with the idea of doing the entire Santa Claus story on paper.
Ah, ink.
That would take a
It could
lot.
be a black.
It would take longer, and I would use these gray tone Copic markers to gray tone it. But it would be kind of cool to do something all on paper.
Yeah, whenever you get a chance, you know, sit back and just talk about it for a minute to see what direction you want to go. I'm down with black and white too. It's just black and white is just amazing. Do you know any of the names of the muscles?
I know like basics, biceps, traps, stuff along those lines.
Same here. I only know a few. Not necessary. You know, I like there's kind of a couple designs for their costumes. Um, I like one for sure, so I'm gonna do a hybrid.
Oh, nice. Yeah, that show. For those who haven't read Invincible, either next season, I think it's going to be next season. There is going to be something that happens that is going to break the internet.
Break the internet.
Yes.
Really?
Yeah, it's something that happens to Mark from one of the other characters, and it is going to set the internet on fire.
What? I'm going to have to see that. Everything burns.
It'll be probably the most controversial thing has happened yet on the show.
Yeah, now I'm intrigued.
And for those who have read the series, um, you all know what I'm talking about. I'm interested to see how the show handles it, if they're going to change anything, or if they're just going to do it.
And what do you think?
I think they're going to do it, but it's going to be pretty crazy.
Crazier than what it is right now? That's good. I like crazy.
I've been telling my nephew too. I was like, wait till next season. The internet's going to get set on fire. what happens to Mark next season?
I love this show. A lot of depth. You know.
Yeah, that's true. Like this, and it's one of those things where, like, if they don't do it, the fans that have read it are going to call them out so quick.
I'm sure this happens to you, Warren. When you're drawing, like, I don't know where an idea just pops into your head.
Oh yeah.
Right? Yeah. Like, it's just out of one right now. It's like, ooh, hey, I can do this. I can pull it off. Have you ever seen the movie Brightburn?
Yes, I have.
Man, that right there is a very young Superman going cray cray.
That was a really good evil Superman kind of movie.
Yeah, it was perfect. And then you got to see for the first time, him flying around and just grabbing people, and then all you see is a splatter of blood. And it's like, oh, I love this show. That's the closest we're gonna get. I should have done Conquest.
I'm excited, but also kind of nervous for next week.
Oh, you are?
Yeah, drawing Darksiders versus Battle Chasers.
Yeah.
That is like two franchises from like my idol, and it's like, oh jeez, don't fuck this up.
No, you're gonna be fine. And if you do, for some reason, I'll mess up too. I'm just, I'm like, hey man, I messed up. Yeah, that's gonna be so much fun. Have you picked out any of the characters yet?
I'm gonna go. I'm thinking about doing Death and Calibretto, but I'm not 100% sure yet. I definitely want to do Calibretto, but I thought about doing Death with Calibretto, and I also thought about doing War with Calibretto too. Yeah, we're gonna be doing we're gonna be doing Darkstalkers soon. That's one on our to-do list.
There's just so much that can be done.
Yeah.
So many characters out there.
Oh, the Knicks are up by 25 in the third quarter. Ooh.
But you do watch sports.
Not as much watching as I used to, but I do follow it.
I don't like I used to. And the last time I had any interest in sports was, believe it or not, and don't laugh at me, okay? Well, you can laugh, it's your show. But still, be kind. Was the, what is it? The women's WBA. Oh, great.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, no, it's that Caitlin Clark. My God, that woman is an amazing player.
Oh, yeah.
Like, wow, I don't think I've ever seen one like that. Jeez, those threes that she be knocking from where the logo is, you know how far that is, man? I played some basketball in my day. Yeah, that is far, man. She can knock that down like consistently. I'm like, wow.
Yeah, Caitlin Clark's amazing.
But here is the thing that I like is how classy she is.
Yeah.
She's very classy.
I also was, speaking of Battle Chasers and Darksiders, earlier today I was like, it would be kind of cool also to pick a character from either one and then draw it with our OCs.
Yeah.
Like I've got Amanda, the robot, draw her sitting on like Calibretto's shoulder with like a bunch of birds and animals around.
Nice.
Drawing like Stig with what was it, Wrath, the one with the guns.
Mm-hmm. I don't know. I'm just thinking about my character. I don't know if we fit in.
Yeah, I mean, too bad there's not a Darksider that would really like kind of go well with your Grim Reaper.
No, yeah. That would be.
Have you picked the ones that you're going to draw?
I'm still in between because you like all of them, man. I mean, those Battle Chaser characters were just amazing. Dark Stalkers also amazing. That animation I absolutely love. Yeah, I'm still debating on. I want to do what is it? The Dracula wannabe.
Yeah.
But then I'm thinking, okay, put them against who? So,
Any pair of your OCs, Martha. Which Darksider Battle Chaser characters? You haven't sure on that one yet?
I would like to do Nolan.
Oh, okay, nice.
Who was it? What was his name? Sir? So if we were to do the Santa holiday special, how many pages are you looking?
Mine's 20.
20 pages for Christmas?
Yeah. The Santa story I have essentially already thumbnailed. I've got 20 pages.
Yeah, every year. Give me a sec. Let me take a look at something. I'm going to look at my Instagram. I should have it there somewhere.
Yeah, I've got 20. After I get done doing the pencils, I might have more or less. Depends if because I might tweak the format or the composition of the thumbnails. So, but as of right now, it's 20.
Cool. Looking for you. This was doesn't have anything to do with it, but this was fun. Because it actually worked. Can you see it?
I can see it.
Kind of. Covered knobs, put in a bubble.
Okay.
I experimented with that. I'm like, let me see. What can I do to fit them in the bubble so they're both twisting? That was a fun experiment. We're doing it again? I'm not sure. I have to find it. Instagram is stuck, not working. post a lot of crap. This one reminds me of you, a little. I think the mustache is a bit much, but
Nice.
put some hair on you. Girl, because of being sick with the stomach, I lost like 6 pounds.
Oh, that's a hell of a way to lose weight.
I think I figured it out, man. Yeah, I figured it out. But it's just like, wow, man. Really? I don't go through my pictures often, but when I do, like, I post a lot of crap fucking here.
All right, Jeff the Land Shark. Holding the Infinity Gauntlet.
Who?
Oh, I got Jeff the Land Shark holding the Infinity Gauntlet.
I'll take that out of his mouth. You want to doom us all? Dude. Good job. Oh, here it goes. Here it goes. All right. I stopped posting it. I don't know why. 2 years now, but I had Santa calls.
Okay.
Yeah.
How many pages do you have for that story?
Oh, I don't know. Yeah,
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I don't know. I just not exactly Qantas, but yeah.
All right, you have a good one, Pete. Thank you for lurking.
Bye, Pete.
If you guys get a chance, use the link and check out his show on YouTube.
So, if it works, Warren, yes, man. If it works, can somebody see it now on my channel?
You could try.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, you could try re-leaking and see if it works.
Yeah, it is. It's working.
It's on your show on your channel.
Yeah, it's on my channel.
Oh, sweet.
You already know that. Some people not even in my sleep, okay?
All right, let's see here.
Venom.
Pete says just click his screen name. He'd appreciate the follow or the lurk. Martha says Jeff came out cute. Thank you very much, Martha. And Pete says, in fact, if you come from the LunchBox comic stream and tell him, he'll send you a free mini print. And then he says, go Knicks. So free mini print to check out Pete Vasquez's stream on his channel. Just make sure that you tell him that I sent you.
Wait. Go Knicks?
Yeah, he's a New Yorker.
I see. Been there a few times.
I have not. I've not gone that far east.
It's quite the town. You can compare it. Me, I'm born and raised in Chicago. When I went to New York, everything seemed small. The stairways were tiny. It's like everything. It's like this is small. Then there's not even an inch away from the other building. I mean, I can reach over from one window and grab your sugar. Thanks, Warren, and just put it back in the house. That's how close they are. It's like, why is it so close? Are you in the suburb or are you in the city?
I am in a smaller city.
Oops. Okay. Oh, yes.
Eddie, can I eat one?
Oh, you can. Oh, no eating other people, Venom.
So delicious. Why not, Eddie? I need substance.
Oh man, I hate these advertising because they know I'm weak. Warren, I'm weak, bro. Olive Garden is like, hey, you order it today, no shipping, you got a coupon or whatever. Like, no, don't do this to me. Evil. I love you. Could be worth it. Sounds logical to me, what you just said, so it could be. When does the Odyssey come out?
I'm not sure.
Not that I'm gonna see it.
You know, I was telling my brother about it, and we were talking about like the controversy and the castings and all that stuff, and I was like, I don't really give a shit about the castings. I'm usually a pretty good fan of Nolan, but the trailers just do not look that good on this movie.
Yeah. No Greeks were in it either.
Yeah.
Okay. Because he has such a good reputation, and is be one of those times where. How old is your nephew?
I have one nephew that is 16, and the other one that is 10. I have a niece that is 15 also.
He does have a cape, doesn't he?
Omni-Man?
Yeah.
Yeah, he does have a cape,
I'll
yeah.
throw one on there. Yeah, I am gonna. Yeah, I'll throw one on there. That's not the right design now. Wow. Okay. Yeah, one more thing to do for before I go on my own channel. So, kind of did some editing in the intro and a few things I didn't like. So, just do it again. Black all that out. Why are you making him look mean?
Uh-huh.
Stupid question. Why are you making him look mean? Duh, Venom. Ooh. Oh. Okay. Carry on. I like the first one. The second one, not so much. But I like the first one.
Yeah, I mean, I'm a fan of Tom Hardy, but I was just like, I don't know about this.
Yeah, I mean, it's the same thing with the second one. I was like, first one was fun. You know, nothing's perfect, but it was fun.
They completely wasted Carnage.
Yeah, that was quick. I thought, you know, maybe he'll survive, maybe, and no, he's gone. I'm like, no, wait. Haven't they learned before? Remember with Darth Maul? Now they got to bring him back with half of his leg. Torso is a machine. But I guess they didn't know what they're doing. I'm so weird. I can use both hands to do things. You attend any baseball games?
My brother has taken me to a couple Mariners games. I was, baseball's pretty boring for me to watch on TV. But I was surprised on how much fun it is to go watch.
Oh no, yeah. On TV, it's boring as hell. But when you're there with the people, I'm home runs and I'm high-fiving with these people who I have no idea who you are.
Yeah.
Well, high-fiving like we're like best friends. Everybody gets together. And we're singing the national anthem and we're looking at each other like, yeah, you know? A great, great time, man. I love it. Well, we have a situation with the Bears. They might build a stadium elsewhere.
Yeah, I heard about that.
Yeah, so. But they do Indiana, so it's just a little bit further in, you know, south. That's it. Is it south? I think it is. So, you know, if you're, what's 15, 20 minutes more
Yeah.
possible driving? But man, that would be huge for Indiana. Huge.
Yeah, the Mariners are about 3 hours away from me.
Oh wow, that's nothing.
Martha says it's just dudes standing around doing arm exercises.
Talking about us?
Talk about baseball.
Martha. Might be onto something.
First of all, how dare you? And second of all, you're not wrong.
I'm gonna come visit you, Martha. Like, what do you have to do to change your mind? Martha, you are right. Those turnaround stuff, but it's so helpful. It will be, you'll thank yourself later. It's so helpful to have a guide, with many of the angles possible, 3/4 angle, bird's eye view,
Oh, I see. She said no, that stuff that she's drawing is just dudes standing around doing arm exercise.
Oh, okay. So I finished page 23. Really happy about that.
Very nice.
Page number 24. And the last page, I don't have to worry because it's going to be just one big splash page. So
That's exciting though. Do you have an estimate on how long, once you get the art done, send it off to the editor, how long it's going to be before release?
yeah, that's a good question because he has his own YouTube channel, and so he reads a lot of books, a lot. And he takes pictures and he posts them too. How do you do it? You read all those books? Cranky. I have 3 books, and I still haven't read them. And I had them for a couple of years now. Do you do this, Warren? Do you draw and then conservatively, and then after that, just go crazy.
What do you mean?
Example, sometimes I get too extreme. Or sometimes I start rendering and I over-render.
Yeah.
You know, where I'm like, geez, if somebody were to color this, where there's no color coming through. I ink almost every. So, you know, it's a little difficult sometimes to find that balance, you know, where it's like, okay, you need to stop now. You render enough, it's good enough, stop.
Yeah. Yeah, I've run into that times. Because especially when I was first doing Sig and Joe, I would always feel like I under-rendered. Like I was rushing things to a point. Because I look at like someone's pro work, and I'm like, well, they're doing so much more than what I'm doing. And maybe I need to stop being so lazy and do this or that. So, there's a lot of times where I'm second guessing my work and on how much I should be rendering or shouldn't be rendering.
Yeah. If we did this on a full-time basis, then it's worry.
So I always want to put, the studio. You always want to put your best work forward, but then I don't want to spend too much time doing stuff that I don't need to, and it's just like I'll drive myself nuts trying to figure out,
Yeah.
well, is this enough or is it not enough?
Please do your best not to compare to others. You know, they do that on a professional level and for many years. You know,
Yeah.
some of them like have a 9 to 5. So, but yeah, just love the process. Gotta love it.
Yeah, like I don't want to beat myself too much with comparisons, but at the same time, I'm also kind of like hard on myself too. It's like, come on, man, you can do this, you can do better, you know.
I don't know about that. Have you thought about when you print the squirrels that save Longview? Have you thought about who's going? Are you going to go with Comix Wellspring, or you found anybody else?
Well, with the new prices, after checking Comics Wellspring, with the new prices, I'm going to go with them if those prices hold, because their prices are a lot more reasonable now, and I could get like if it's 120 pages, I can get the graphic novel printed out for like 50 of them for like around $6 a piece. So that's like, oh, okay, that's a lot nicer.
Are they watching your show?
Well, I did send them a couple aggressive emails.
Look at you.
And it wasn't like I wasn't mean. I was just like, listen, I love you guys. You guys do great quality work, but this is just not realistic for an indie creator. And I'm going to have to go find someone else to use because I can't print at the economy of scale to make it worth it. And jumping up $7 in price just doesn't work. And I called them when I first found out about their price.
Called them
because I was like, "Am I doing this wrong?" I'm trying to figure out a print run price for a Kickstarter, and I noticed that your guys' prices have gone up $7 per book from what I did less than a month ago. And the guy's like, no, that's we had to go up with all our stuff. And I was like, oh, well, I'm sorry to hear that, but I'm not going to be able to use you guys anymore because you guys have just priced me out. And I can't sell a graphic novel at $45 to make up for it. And I don't think I was the first person to call him, and I was very nice to him about it. It was just too much, you know. And I don't think like I said, I don't think I was the first person to call him up.
Oh, wow.
But then after I talked to them, I was going to look for another printer, and then I get this email that says, due to the we've listened to what people are talking about, and we've readjusted our prices. So I went on there, and before you had to do a minimum of 25 book print runs.
Mm-hmm.
And then they switched it to 20. Now they're doing they're doing that you could just get one printed.
Mm-hmm.
And I went in there I was on a live stream, actually. It was one of my 6-hour streams. And I was like, okay, well, let's check this out, guys. And I went on there and looked up, okay, the Sig and Joe book's 126 pages. Let's look at, the same kind of matte, finish and blah, blah, blah. And for 30 books, it was $14 per book. And if I printed 50 of them, then it was back down to 11. So I was like, oh, okay. Well, I can work with 11. I can work with 50 bucks. Then I went in there, I was like, well, I wonder what the squirrel book's going to cost me. And the squirrel book is going to cost me around, if I do 124 some pages, it's going to cost me around $6 per book. So then that's selling the graphic novel at 15,
Mm-hmm.
All right, now Now let's watch me screw this bed up.
Do watch your show.
So after that, I was like, okay, well, I know them, and I like their work, and I like their printing quality, so I'm gonna keep using them. It doesn't change what I'm doing with Sig and Joe, though. I still am gonna build an audience up on you doing a web comic before I do any more printings and Kickstarter with it.
So how are you going to do it with, you're going to have to reformat all the panels, right?
Yeah, I already did chapter 1. Or the first chapter, which is like the first 10 or 12 pages.
Mm-hmm.
It was kind of, it was a lot of work because I went in there and I essentially separated each panel and turned it into, and then created PNGs with those panels. And then that's what I used to create the webtoon, just putting them onto the webtoon size paper.
Was it choppy or crappy?
On crappie, I haven't used that yet to separate it up because I wanted to get at least 3 of them done before I put any of them out.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm going to wait till I get 3 chapters made and then get ready to put those up on webtoons. That's when I'll go and use crappie.
Are you following anybody on Webtoons?
I am, even though I don't go on webtoons ever. I am following people on it.
I discovered one, the Fog Lane. Absolutely amazing. Like, wow. I'm very impressed. Fog Lane. Yep, it does have to do with fog too. Just in case you're asking.
Oh, I told Martha last night, and I'll offer it to you too. If you want to do any, I know you're already doing one piece of pinup art. If you want to do any more pinup art for the squirrel book, I'll make sure that it's in each one of the issues. And then I can do some pinup art for Dead the Grim Reaper if you want.
Yeah, that'd be great. Yours. I want to add a couple more characters, even though I don't have any room. I want to add a couple more of those characters of yours. But that's almost done. So. So when are you going to order those books?
Oh, I'm not going to do those until I have the whole graphic novel ready.
Oh, of course.
But when I order them, I'm going to make sure I send whoever does pinup art for me comps.
Oh, very enticing. I'll think about it. Oh, wait a minute. I'm almost done. Yes, when you get a chance, go to that webtoon, Fog Land. Dude, I couldn't even put it down. Just art style, beautiful. Colors, simple. Cool story. And it was like, they pulled me in, man. I'm like, I'm liking this. I haven't been on webtoon either for a minute. Somebody, you know what it was? Somebody on Instagram was like, hey, you guys should check this out. My dumb self would be like, okay. And go over there. I was like, dude, this is great.
Let's see here. Don't you have to nail down your print count for the printer first? Otherwise, when you have to cut a pinup submission, if the page count is off, or come up with 3 more pages. It will. It's not that difficult to do. You are correct. You have to be careful of the page count, but it's really not that difficult to do. Because I already have like ads and other stuff I can put in. And with the graphic novel, I plan to put in stuff like a picture of the real landmark and then a picture of the landmark in the book. So like the motel that's on the second page, I'm going to put the real picture of the motel that was in the book in the squirrel book. So there's like a lot of stuff I can do that way too.
Very nice.
So yeah, it'll be a thicker book, but yeah, I don't. When it comes to the issues, I don't have to worry about it because those are going to be digital, so they could be any page count. When it comes to print, I'm working with a graphic novel, so I'll just make sure that the page counts work out, but it won't be difficult to do between the character sheets that I have and the other stuff I can show. It won't be difficult to add all that stuff in.
So you're not locked into, let's say, a 24 page.
No, with the issues I want to do, I'm trying to stick around 36 to 44 for the individual issues. You know, well, technically 24 to 44, but I'm trying to stick around a decent sized floppy page count.
Yeah, I kind of felt that, like 24 pages you have to do it. I'm like, I don't believe 24, 32. I don't believe you. I believe you can do whatever you want.
Yeah, you have to be a multiple of 4. Because of the with the printing, but at the same time though, there's always workarounds.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm just pretty anxious, man, you know. I could have more done this weekend, a 3-day weekend, but still in a lot of pain, so I tried it though. I sat down, tried it, like, it's not working. But I feel good today, that's why I'm here now.
Yeah, just don't beat yourself up too much over it, man. I mean, shit happens. You don't want to ignore problems. End up like that poor NASCAR racer guy.
Dude, what was that?
Well, he had pneumonia, and he didn't get in time,
Yeah, just like Jim Henson.
and it turned into sepsis. And then when it turns into sepsis, then he lost his battle with it because he waited too long to go in. So the poor guy. It was just too much for his body.
Yeah. When I heard that too, I'm like, wow, he was young. What the?
Yeah, 41.
That's what happened to Jim Henson because of his religion, Didn't, I think, refused to take the med or go to see a doctor, and then he passed away.
But I know how frustrating it is when you're on a roll and then something like a sickness or something comes up in life and it almost brings you to a halt and you're just like,
Oh,
damn it.
I kid you not, I could have had this page done, number 23, on a week ago, but I'm just so, because of what's happening, I've been drinking a lot of water because I'm getting dehydrated, because of that. And it just killed me when I was like, man, I want to go to the convention and check it out. Now I gotta wait till September 6th for the next one. It's like, oh. So I'm gonna have to contact them too. Wellsprings. It's like, look, I like you guys and I want to work with you guys. However, this is what happened with my first one. It printed too dark. On my Syntec and computer, it doesn't look that dark. So I'm like, I think when I spoke to her the first time, she was like, well, they can reduce, they can lighten it up a little bit, but they could, not me. I mean, you know what I'm saying? They say, oh, we can do that for you. You can lighten it up.
Yeah.
But now I'm stuck with these books, and I like it, but it just came out too dark. Maybe I should adjust my color palette. I mean, it works for the character, okay, but
They can send you a physical copy proof, but you have to pay extra money for it.
ooh, comics?
Comics Wellspring. Martha asked about it.
Oh, see,
And,
that's the only thing I was telling me, because I'm like, I don't remember that, because that's one of the issues that I'm having, that I found a place that, yeah, might be a little pricey, but Warren, I would rather get that, see the mistakes, fix it on my end, okay, and then order the books.
Yeah.
So, well, there's one place that does. I gotta find out how much they're gonna charge that for, but I almost don't care. I'm like, as long as I can, see it and then I can adjust it on my end. Don't worry, it's good as gold, man. Let's do this. My goal is for next summer to go to the Comic-Con, the big ones.
I'm not gonna lie, this song, it gets stuck in my head like a brain worm.
Oh, again, I can hear it, but what song is it?
It's that one, like the Neon Lights one. Neon Lights.
Man, dude, I love it, and yep, you catch me singing it too.
I find myself hearing it in my head when I'm at like work and thinking about like a story or something, and then all of a sudden that song will kind of pop into my head.
Okay, put my headphones on. I can hear it. Yeah, there it goes. And the wording too is very unique. Stop laughing at me.
No, it's Martha.
Martha was. Yeah, that's Martha. Freaking electric dark lady. I like that. Got it somewhere. What's the name of that company? So yeah, because of my little illness, lost about 6 pounds. Haven't drank coffee for days.
Oh, damn.
I know, damn, like I love my coffee, but no, because I know it's gonna do something to my stomach that's already dealing with whatever. So, so pissed off. But it is what it is, man. I like the way she thinks.
Okay. So far, I have not ruined this Venom.
Looks good.
I never do this much black, so this is kind of nerve-wracking for me a bit today.
Oh man, you're doing great. You're so right, Martha. I'm so right. Been with me for over a week now, which is a record. I don't normally get sick like that, but it goes away. Ready to go, Warren. Challenge for you.
Yeah.
You're right-handed?
Yeah.
Draw with your left hand.
Huh?
Draw with your left hand.
I can barely draw with my right.
They surprisingly have a bit of control. Wow. Good deal, Martha. Yeah, I'm not sure where I developed that, but it's just got tired with one hand and like, yeah, do it with the other hand, and it did pretty decent. I'm like, oh, okay. What's the word for that, Warren? Not ambidextrous, right? Something like that.
Yeah, it's ambidextrous. Or show off.
Oh, wait, what?
We are Venom.
Think there'll be a third one, man? I don't know.
I don't think so.
I
Well,
have nothing.
there was a third one.
I mean, is it the third one or the? Well, then, okay, fourth one then. I'm thinking, right? Hey.
I don't think so. I think if we ever see Venom again, it's going to be probably Tom Holland in the Tom Holland verse,
Hmm.
and it'll probably be not Tom Hardy.
I don't know what's going on with Hollywood, man. They're supposed to be wanting to make money? Yeah. Listen to your fans. And there's a whole lot of BS that they're talking about the Supergirl movie. Are you going to check it out when it comes out?
Yeah, I'm gonna check that one out. I don't know, like right now, the Mandalorian and Gorgo movie is getting lambasted by YouTube personalities
Oh, yeah.
and by critics, but yet it has an amazing audience score.
And I heard that, yeah, you're right. Who do I follow? Snarky J, The Outpost, Ryan's Outpost. Let's see, Clownfish. I'll check them out a few times. But there's a few of them, that I kind of trust them. They've kind of been on point.
Yeah, guys that I trust don't, have not said good things about it also.
Mm-hmm.
It's just there is a really big audience score. So, and it's made 165 million the last I checked over the Memorial Day weekend, and that's its first weekend, and it cost 165 million dollars to make. So, after it gets done with its run and video on demand, it's gonna make a profit. So, I think whether you like it or you don't like it, it's gonna be a success.
Oh, yeah. I won't like it. I was just anxious to see Lobo.
Yeah, now with the Supergirl, there's a lot of people talking shit, but at the same time, hey, what's up, Christine?
It's okay, baby. Love you. Your dad is drawing with the wrong hand. Don't do as I say, don't do as I do.
Your dad's showing off.
Bro. Anyway, bro. Hope you have my back, bro. um,
Plus, too, the way Hollywood has changed, and a lot of these older YouTube heads, they don't want to ever admit to it, but it's like with video on demand sales,
Yeah.
the way people are just would pay $24 to buy it at home, or $20 to rent it at home. That has changed the landscape of what profit is for these movies. Because when you're doing it from home, they're not splitting 50%.
No, not with the theater. Exactly.
So it's like, yeah, it may not be the exact box office numbers that we used to be what we considered a success, but it could be doing quite well and actually making a profit with those post video on demand sales, you know. Because there are a lot of people talking shit about Superman, and I was like, okay, according to your guys' own Metrum, it was $100 million short of what it needed to be considered a success in the movie theaters. But it was the #1 video on demand movie for like a month and a half.
Wow.
So it's like, you don't think that doesn't count into it? If Warner Brothers is like, well, we made $600 million or $500 million, whatever it was, in the theaters, then we turned around and made another $200 million on video on demand.
Yeah.
And guess what? That video on demand stuff is like mostly like 85% ours.
Oh yeah. I think COVID was the one that actually pretty much, launched a lot of YouTubers' career, since you're working from home. And yeah. So I'm gonna take a look at it. A matinee or something like that with my nephew. Come on, let's just go see it.
Yeah.
It's fun. I love going to the show with him. It's a lot of fun. Alright, so I'm not gonna do this.
If I had the money, I would have went and seen Gorgu, The Mandalorian Gorgu, but I just didn't have the cash to go spend that much to go see a movie, even a matinee. It's like really expensive.
Oh yeah. I'm not gonna stop. I've been going to the movies since. Well, I have to give you a year.
No. You've already dated yourself in the past. We know.
Yeah, I'm old. A few things that I remember with my mom. Like give you a few bucks to go see a movie. Or I steal it from my dad, whichever.
Yeah.
And I'm like, Mom, I gotta say something to you. She's like, yeah. The movie theater Tiffin was a very popular one in Chicago back in the day. And she's like, yeah. And I'm not going to the theaters. I go to the one downtown Chicago on State Street. There was a whole bunch of theaters back in the day. And she's like, wow. She goes, you know what? Since you were honest with me, I'll let you keep going. But you better pray nothing ever happens to you, because then those privileges are revoked. But I remember as a kid, I was like, okay, I gotta tell her. Because she thinks I'm going to this movie theater.
Yeah. So, what was it like when movies started playing in color?
Hey, what? You don't put me on the spot, bro. Yeah, I was scared when COVID happened and the lockdown, because I thought I love my movie theater, and I love going to see movies, and take that away, and it's like, I'm not gonna be a happy camper, man.
And sadly, the movie theaters have never really recovered from COVID.
Yeah, and they're still at it.
You're right, Martha. YouTube has a bad problem of people reviewing stuff that they haven't actually seen.
Yeah.
But we've created an entire economy of people who essentially market drama. So then there's a lot of people who are extra critical of stuff they haven't even seen, just because that's their audience they built off of. And want Zack Snyder back. And it doesn't matter if James Gunn put out the best superhero movie ever. They're going to call it trash and talk about how Zack Snyder's better.
Yeah. It's a tough one, man. Because well, what I want to go to is, and I haven't been in years, is a drive-in.
Yeah, we used to have one in my town, but then it shut down.
Yeah, us too. That is a lot of fun, though.
There was a lady who came to the Longview Dark Market that I was there, and she asked me right away if I had any Venom stuff. And she says her son loves Venom, so she always buys everything Venom that she sees. So if this doesn't sell in June, when fall Dark Market rolls around, I'll have this puppy sitting out there wide open, as well as probably a Venom print or two.
Mm-hmm.
And, be like, hey, you need to pick up your son some stuff for Christmas? I thought just of you.
Exactly. Nice. Christine, what are you saying? Your dad always shows up. You don't respect your elders. What's going on?
We gotta be nice. We can't make this a pick on Mad Mel night.
Family is everything. Everything. Love my family.
Yes, it does. A wraparound cover, if you will. I did not know that. Martha says, did you know that there is a Draw a Terrible Comic Day? Well, technically, Martha, every day I draw comics is Draw Terrible Comics Day.
Oh no, why you gotta do that to yourself? You have to sit down and have a talk, man.
Hey, self-deprecating humor is my thing, man.
I haven't heard of that one. Wow.
No, I never heard of that one. It's kind of like the two old guys on the Muppets in the balcony.
Yeah.
It's like, every day you draw a comics bad comic book day.
Yeah, I love those characters. I'm dead right now.
Oh man, like wow, you guys are mean. That'd be a joke for a video too. It's like why are you so upset? You look like you want to have a guy sad holding a trophy, and it's like, why are you so upset? You look like you want a trophy. It's a trophy for terrible comic day, or draw a terrible comic book. Oh well, what's wrong? I didn't actually enter. Like, oh damn it.
Here you go. Let's get you thinking about it.
Can I eat these people?
No. No, we can't now.
Why? God, Warren, he looks delicious!
No, can't do it. Leave Warren alone. He's busy.
I'll eat his head later.
I just want, you know what I want, man? I want to see a Spider-Man and in a little battle with Venom.
Yeah.
All I want. Can I get that for Christmas now?
I mean, we already have a perfect Eddie Brock with Alan Richardson. He would be perfect to play Eddie Brock. And, yeah, we need a good Venom movie that then work into a Maximum Carnage movie.
There you go. Hollywood. Warren is calling you. You got some ideas.
Sometimes I even surprise myself.
Do you get, at times, random music just pops out of nowhere
Like in my
in
head?
your head? or is it just-
Not too much. I mean, normally I'm always listening to music, especially when I'm being creative.
I do. It just comes out of nowhere. I'm like, why am I thinking about this song? What meds am I on? Oh, it might be the meds.
Oh yeah, okay, yeah, that does happen where I'm just doing something, and then a song pops in my head.
Yeah, I don't know. Okay, I thought it was me. I thought a little cray, but okay, I'm not alone. Yeah, it's just out of nowhere. I'm like, where did that come from? Or when you dream about people that you haven't thought of in years, right? Something happened during the day that triggered your mind to think about this person.
Yeah, sometimes when that happens, it's not always a good thing.
Yeah, I don't know. I was like, why am I thinking about this person?
I hate when I get into rabbit holes where I start thinking about stuff that pisses me off from my past.
Mm-hmm.
I will say though, it doesn't happen nearly as much since I stopped smoking pot.
Oh.
Like I haven't got. I used to deal with pretty severe depression,
Uh-huh.
and I would just get hit with these moments where I was just super sad and angry and just lost all motivation. And since I quit smoking pot and been doing like eating healthier stuff, but mostly just quit smoking pot, I haven't had a bad episode since.
Nice.
Now I still have my little times where I get depressed,
Oh, yeah.
but it's not nearly as long or as rough as it was before.
That's good. Yeah, we're only humans, man. So, do the holidays get to you?
No. It would usually be triggered by not sleeping or stress. Like I get into it when I'm really tired, and then I have like this weakness where I start thinking about old stuff, and then, or sometimes it would just I wake up and it would be just a bad day, and I would just be hating everything, just and thinking about all the mistakes I made, and really being down on myself, like
Mm-hmm.
like not in the clever, funny way, self-deprecating humor, just like straight up, it's like I'm a freaking loser,
Mm-hmm.
And I actually, it was rough, but then when I quit smoking pot as part of this whole health journey thing,
Mm-hmm.
I haven't had a problem since. Well, I mean, I had a couple times where I got a little bit sad, or a little bit depressed, but it went away pretty quick, and I was able to pull myself out of it.
Nice. That's really good. Proud of you, man. Because I have one addiction, and I don't want to hear anything on your end, okay? I love my root beer.
Oh yeah.
My God. I need my root beer. Don't judge me, okay?
Oh no.
No. Yeah, it can be. That's why I asked about the holidays, because that's the biggest time where people get depressed, so.
Yeah. Well, yeah, I've been single for probably 12 years now,
Oh, wow.
and my last two girlfriends, the last one, essentially, I was her rebound, and she just ghosted me one day, and then the one before that cheated on me, and I'm just like, it's just devastated my self-esteem.
Oh, yeah.
And there'll be times where those depressions hit, and I'm just like, look at you 45-year-old, like, lonely fucking loser. Just like really tearing into myself.
Oh, no way.
And now I'm like, you know what? You're fucking awesome when I look in the mirror, so I don't worry about it now.
Yeah.
Like,
Look,
look at
every
you,
day.
you handsome devil.
No, man. Every day. I tell them that every day. Love you. That's me in the mirror. And, yeah. Proud of you.
And it's one thing, the comic book stuff has really helped with my self-esteem.
Oh, yeah.
Having finished product, doing this stuff has been really huge help for me.
Look how happy we are.
Oh, hell yeah.
Right, that's why. And then it just makes me happy. Yeah, I keep doing it.
Yeah, this way turned out way better than I thought it would.
Yeah, I love it, man.
I learned some stuff today, Mel. I learned
Oh, not from me, not from this old fuddy duddy. What did you learn?
Just I learned a little bit more on how using the like when you have an all black character like Venom, and then using the blacks to help show the shading or show the ridges, and then you're using the blacks to help attenuate like the jawline stuff and the neck muscles, the scrunched up part of the face here, and then you put in like a darker bluish character color or something along those lines, and then it comes out really well. It looks like it has that texture to it. And I'm also starting to figure out how Joe Mad uses his blacks for these areas like around the neckline, because I'm essentially using a reference of Joe Mad's pencils on a Venom to figure out how he did.
Oh, that was a badass Venom when he did, right?
Yeah,
Oh,
for the Ultimates 3.
yes, man.
So I'm trying to figure that out. I've learned a little bit more on how he does it.
Yeah.
So that's good. Good.
I love to see him at a convention.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, he's up there in age too.
I am excited about that convention coming up in June because it's a comic book focused little show. But what I'm excited about is hopefully getting to meet some people who are local who make comic books.
Man, I'm telling you.
You know, I really do want to meet some local people. It's like, hey, I'm not alone.
Well, you can just go and do your own drink and draw.
Yeah.
Okay, we're gonna hang out here on this day, and we're gonna bring you some business. And there's a little section there to draw. There's some in Chicago, but I'm not going that far out.
I'm sure there's some in Portland, but I'm not going to drive down to Portland and figure out all that mess in order to get to them. So it'd be nice to find people around here where I can be like, hey, do you guys want to try to do a drink and draw or something?
Yeah, just go and we'll find a place there. It'd be nice if you knew the owner, you know? That way you can be like, hey, do you mind? No, not at all. Cool.
Now you use blacks really well. Where did you learn that from?
Well,
Practice, or was there anyone that you emulated, or?
with what? Like doing like this?
Well, yeah, like you use your blacks very, very well.
Oh, thanks. Study the masters.
Yeah.
There are people out there, man, they're like, okay, how do you David Finch when he does the faces and the double lighting and everything? I'm like, dude, this is amazing. But I studied them. Jim Lee is one that does really good with the shadows. And Mark Silvestri, No matter. So it's just a matter of saying, okay, I want to do this. How do I pull it off? You know, and then how do they do it? I'm like, oh, okay. Like right here, this little part in the face, that's the cheekbone. Anything that sticks out a little bit will catch a little bit of the light.
Yeah.
You know, it's about it. Yeah, so. Oh yeah. So no, like I said, it's a lot of research, seeing what the masters do. And then once you learn the rules, you can go and break them. So you gotta learn the rules. So the holiday one, book that we're gonna probably do. What is your character's name? Do you know?
The Santa Claus one?
Yeah,
It's just Santa Claus.
just Santa Claus. Okay.
Yeah, it's Santa Claus, and the story's about a fungal type infection that infects the North Pole, and everything that it infects, it turns into like a raging beast. So the story starts off with Santa already kind of in the middle of this fight, and he's chasing down Frosty, who's now turned into like this 10-foot tall monster that's just tearing through the woods outside of his Christmas or the North Pole village.
Mm-hmm.
And it's Santa chasing him down. And I've got Santa Claus. He's got a bandage over his eye from an injury he has earlier, and he's carrying this big old, huge axe that he could light on fire. And it's essentially him fighting this Frosty. And then at the end of it, he's kind of like, I'm gonna save it. I'm gonna defeat this and save everyone and save Christmas. If I decided to go on longer, I would involve Krampus and stuff along those lines. But I thought, let's just do this one-shot kind of proof of concept where I get this cool fight with Frosty, and if a bunch of people are clamoring for it, then maybe like every Christmas I'll put out a different issue.
I'm down for it, man. So start taking the story and taking a look at it.
Matter of fact, I'll show you one of the.
Are you showing off again?
I'm going to show you one of the sketches that I did for it here.
So I take yes. You are showing off again.
A little bit. So yeah, there's the sketch, the first sketch I did for the story.
Nice. Santa ready to throw down.
Yeah.
Nice. Hey, where'd you go?
There we go. Oh.
Mm-hmm. going off camera for just a minute.
I'm just getting a photograph of this. All right.
That's awesome.
Yeah, I'm very, very happy with this.
Isn't that a great feeling, man? You know, like, okay, I'm not sure about this. And I'm like, dude, knocked it out the park, man.
Yeah, I was very unsure how this was going to turn out. Martha says, I met some cool. I met some comic book locals. No, not cool. I met some comic book locals way back when, and they were hipster douchebags. Well, there's always that risk.
Oh, wow. Sorry to hear that.
There's always that risk, Martha.
You're multiplying, too.
Boom and boom. Well, definitely not as long as we normally go, but I'm very happy with what we got done tonight.
Hell yeah.
Now, next week is going to be the crazy fun show when we're smashing together characters from Joe Mad's Darksiders and Battle Chasers.
Nice.
So that's going to be very interesting next week on the Art Brothers show. I'm actually going to be like setting up thumbnails for that one and figuring out how I'm going to do it. Because that one's going to be kind of anxiety ridden. But that'll be good doing that on 11x17, and that should be a really fun show. Make sure you guys like and subscribe to Mad Mel's YouTube channel. The link is up in the chat.
Thank you.
And also check me out here tomorrow. I will be doing I'll be doing another 6-hour-ish stream working on the first issue of How the Squirrel Saved Longview. I've got 25 pages penciled. So tomorrow we'll be working out the roughs and getting the rest of the book essentially on paper. And then from there on Wednesday, another 6-hour stream where I'll be working on the second Passover and getting those pages ready for inking. Thursday, I should be on to do another live stream draw after I get done with doing a review with Dingus Den for pre-recorded. On Friday, the last panel, the channel for that link is also in the chat, but it'll be the last panel where we go over our top 5 franchises. Saturday, we should be doing part 2 or we should be filming part 2 of the off-the-shelf 6-part series on my comic book, The Adventures of Sig and Joe. And then Sunday we'll be back. I'll be back doing more Squirrel Book art and comics. And then Monday will be the big Battle Chasers and Darksiders show. Let's see.
Busy man.
Alrighty, send me the reference. Oh yeah, I'm sorry. I will do that, Martha. I forgot to do that. Yeah, I'll send that to you after I get off of here. So yeah, that's a big fun schedule. Make sure you like and subscribe to LunchBox Comics. Make sure you like and subscribe to Mad Mel's channel. He's got a bunch of stuff coming down the road too, as well as getting close to issue 2 of Dead the Grim Reaper finish. And when he does do that, we are going to do a special show where we'll be talking and showing that book off when he gets ready to premiere it, like a premiere party for Global Comix. So, yeah, lots of cool stuff in the future. Mad Mel, do you have anything you want to plug real quick? Or?
Oh, yes, the Grim Reaper is on Global Comix. Is for free, so stop by and check it out.
Yeah, that link is in the description, as well as the link to Sig and Joe. And Sig and Joe, all of my work on Global Comix is free right now. And yeah, check us both out. But until next time, my friends, as always, be good, stay safe, and God bless.
Take care, everyone.